If you guys see both the Tennessee and Georgia flag wave with the American flag, you should know where I'm at. The Grand Historical Lake Winnie Theme Park. What's happening, my friends? Mr. Nomad Ben here. I am back once again at Lake Winnie, or Lake Winnipesaukee, whatever you guys like to call this theme park. Again, on the two states of Georgia, Tennessee, and the towns of Rossville, Georgia, and Chattanooga, Tennessee. So I've been documenting this theme park all summer long, and unfortunately, this is going to be my last vlog for the summer series that I'm doing. So I just want to see what else is open, because it's been a short staffed this year at the theme park, but I'm making the best of whatever I can do and find at the theme park this year. So I'm going to go and see whatever's open that I can experience or try again. And there's also a museum here at the park. I actually found out a few vlogs ago from an employee here. So we're going to go ahead and check out more of the history of Lake Winnie, and then go on a first and final train ride, because I didn't take you guys on a train ride yet. So we're gonna go check out the history parts of it and go on the train ride. And if I have some time, if they're open, I would like to play a couple of Carnival Games. I'm inviting you to come and join me today here at Lake Winnie. And so let's go make the best of this today. And here we go.
Tell us all about where you've been, Nomad Ben. Tell us all about the finer points of living in your traveling. Food, beer, history, nature quest. Every corner of us all to the great Midwest. Tell us all about where you've been, Nomad Ben.
Once again, you're greeted by the Fireball single loop roller coaster. I was looking forward to riding this today, but it looks like it's not operating. Like I said, the train is operating. We're gonna go for a little train ride in a little bit. The Tilt-A-Whirl is happening as well. And I even saw the Jumbo ride active, so we got a few rides going on right now. Looks like the train's about to take off. Ring that bell. Hey, speaking of ringing the bell, ring that notification bell for new episodes of Mr. Nomad Ben. So to access the museum portion of Lake Winnipesaukee, you got to go through the gift shop and make your way to the very back, right over there. So let's go ahead and check it out. All right, so the museum portion is right by the t-shirts that you could purchase. You make your way to some relics and artifacts that were used back in the day. Not that TV though, but got some old-timey pictures and some nooks and crannies of what they used back in the day and what the park looked like and all that good progress. So in this glass case here, we got ourselves an old-timey bell. And then this old little contraption here, this is called a hand car, which was popular kiddie ride in the 1940s and 50s. These cars sat on a little railroad-style track, and you used your hands to crank as it went on a track. I had been on rides like this before at another little theme park. It was like a Wild West kind of feel in Illinois. I forget the name of it, but something like this. Those were a lot of fun to ride. And here are some pamphlets and promotional tools to get more people to come to Lake Winnie. We got a 75th anniversary one there. Little pictures of kiddie ride fun. And there's one for the Georgia and Chattanooga side. Kind of like Six Flags, they'll use Coke products to promote for a buy one get one promotion. They do the same thing at Lake Winnie on occasion as well, and I did not see any promotions for Lake Winnie this year when it came to stuff like this. Not sure it was the pandemic that had something to do with it or whatever, so other than that, Lake Winnie does do the same thing. Got this picture here. And then we got some pictures of some staff people. Looks like I thought they were snapping turtles for a second. It looks like it's a bunch of barbecue briskets that they're smoking on there, and people enjoying themselves in the picnic area. And look at the hats that they wore, the cooks wore, and the tools they used. And oh man, imagine putting some beer or root beer in this glass. That would be awesome to own. I can see the gift shop offers this, but I highly doubt it. But I love those cups. That's really awesome. And we got some other promotional cups too from Lake Winnie. This one's printed the Chattanooga, and it's going to say Chattanooga, Tennessee, but even though it's on the 2 states. And there's some more things here too. And the 75th anniversary happened in the year of 2000. The print date of March 29th, 2000. And then here's more Lake Winnie pictures there and what staff wore. And there's some arcade tokens right there. It is really cool. Fun little coffee mug too. So here's an old-timey sign that's promoting the Cannonball roller coaster. Clearly it has aged and seen better days. Got the sign here. And in this glass case here, you got an old picture here. We could get a better shot of that. Looks like the little boat chute and a little boat ride and a train ride there. Kind of looks like it was a little more futuristic than it looks like today. Not exactly sure what those are, but those are right here. Those are tickets. For the Cannonball coaster, it looked like it was 50 cents a ride back in the day. And then signs for Lake Winnie. And I was kind of looking through this binder before I started vlogging it, but it looks like this is just bits and pieces of American history all here. Like Lake Winnie and mixture of presidential and Osama bin Laden history. Very interesting, but we got ourselves the aerial shot of the boat chute. So a lot of interesting history that you could kind of flip through here. Like this little girl here, it says my mom on the merry-go-round in 1962. So yeah, just a lot of interesting things here. Lake Winnie and American history. So when he brought in little kids, I guess this is what you put your kid in and stroll them around. And we got some old pictures here. More people just relaxing at the shores of Lake Winnie. And we got, it looks like there's some things happening at night here, but what does it say here? Try to be very careful. Says Carl Dixon designed, see it even moved, so I'm trying to be very careful. Says Carl Dixon designed the boat chute, which opened in 1927 as the park's oldest ride. It is its predecessor to the modern-day log flume ride. The boat chute is Lake Winnie's most copied attraction. You get a glare, try to get a, there's the umbrella ride. So if you watched my previous vlog when I was at the water park, boat chute being one of the oldest ride and being powered by a water wheel. So very, very rare that machines are being powered by that, and the boat chute's operated by that. So boat chute itself is just full of history. So we got some advertisements of Lake Winnie back in the day. You get the train conductor, and that guy just looks like he's so happy to be here. If you put a camera in his hand and a hat, that would be me right there, because I love this park. And before clowns became trash eaters, I guess they had some clowns here. So, see, it's been fun for the family for generations. And I thought for a second that was Dexter from Dexter's Laboratory right there. So, look at that. So in this case here, looks like there's some more Lake Winnie stuff, and look at that shirt right there. There's Dexter again. I want to call him Dexter. Pioneer Land at Lake Winnie. That's pretty cool. And there's the boat records. And some soda, Orange Crush. Lake Winnipesaukee 1927 has a continuous flow of pure spring water. Little lake. All these people here, it looks like people had water slides built on the shores of this lake, if you guys can see that in the picture. Again, they just kind of blowing up the old advertisements. Right here. And this glass case here is just some awards that Lake Winnie has won throughout the years, recently to 2017. Yeah, it's really cool. And we even got a Coca-Cola winner. Congratulations from Coca-Cola, Lake Winnie, 80 years of fun. And what we got under here? It says this was a birthday gift to Ardeen Rhodes. It was handmade and crafted by Karen Carr and special members of the 2016 staff of Lake Winnipesaukee. And we got an aerial shot of the park here. If you guys can see, because it's kind of a glare. Another shot of the park here. And it is of July 16, 2014. Got our merry-go-round article here. Atlanta loves its famous merry-go-round. Pause if you want to read. I'll kind of do a zoom in here, and guys, take the time to read if you want. If not, just go ahead and skip it to the next slide. And here's another article you could read. I'll leave a pause if you want to read. And this is talking about the water park that I went to last vlog. Congratulations on your day of vision from your friends at Coca-Cola. And here are some more awards and achievements Lake Winnie has won. But for some odd reason, there's a bear's head on top of that. And here's another wall of pictures. And I believe these are the founders, Mr. and Mrs. Carl Dixon, founders of the park. $1951. And this glass case here just brings on more relics of back in the day. And this is the boat chute register in 1929. And I guess this book kept record of the employers and operators of this ride. And a 1927 printed advertisement for Lake Winnie, which would be right there. That is really cool. And that looks like a silver dollar or half a dollar. No, that's definitely a silver dollar because the half dollar has JFK's head on it. And I'm going to bet that is Mrs. Dixon right there. Yep, and there she is on the phone at her desk. And there's her pen that they used. And there's an old-timey picture of going into the water on a water slide. And there's an autograph signed picture of, looks like the both of them taking a little stroll in the lake before they built the park. And the night watchman's clock, 1930. And little record here, before opening Lake Winnie, Mr. and Mrs. Dixon operated the Dixon Coal and Ice Company in Chattanooga, Tennessee. That is really cool. So here's another relic of, I believe it might be on the Orbiter. We updated it. But there's a picture of people on the Orbiter here. So I guess this is one of the old cars that they used. Well, there you have it, my friends, the museum portion of Lake Winnie. And remember, when you're paying to come here, you're not just going on the rides, the attractions, or the water park. You're preserving a piece of American theme park history and reasons why I'm preserving this for posterity, as Adam would say. But I have passion about this particular theme park. I love this theme park. I even had my bachelor party here. And it just amazes what I just found, more things to see here. And I'm so glad that somebody told me about this museum. Well, considering I'm in the gift shop now, we might as well go ahead and take advantage of what they have here. You got an insect kit here. You got some grocery bags. Of course, these t-shirts galore. I know Lindsay has this one. And there's a tie-dye one. And they got a Christmas tree here. The tree itself is not for sale, but they definitely have Lake Winnie Christmas ornaments. And I would rather prefer to have either myself on an ornament or with some friends I could vlog with to go on the ride. Not an ornament of random people, but still, Christmas ornaments. And you got these fun little glitter hats. I believe if you kind of mess with this, changes color. Look at that. The little visors. And sunglasses. And you even got Lake Winnie pins. So if you guys put this on your lanyards, I would not trade this for anything. You even got some Lake Winnie magnets. You got one of the boat shoot ride right there. Well, that's the swinging ship, not the boat shoot. But there's the Zoom Flume I rode on recently. I got some water bottles here. More cute little hats. And a little ice cream pouch. Little ice cream purse. Look at that. You got Nemo, or clownfish. You can mess with the scales, change different color. You got some candy over there, but looks like everybody bought all the candy. Fun little unicorn ear tails. Fun little knickknacks. Some hats. And of course there's me, hello. And if you're on vacation and stopping by, you can always get some postcards. That's just really cool. That. And there's some t-shirts over here. Another relic of the car, and just more pictures of the park. And then, of course, you gotta get a shot of the lake anytime you come. Looks like, once again, the chairlift is not working. But we got the swings operating. The Wacky Factory looks like it's not operational. I don't see anybody in line. And there's some Carnival Games wide open. Let's go ahead and play a couple of games here. I wanted to play this gun game, but you need to have more than one person to play. Oh, looks like someone's going to play right now. Maybe I'll go play. So it looks like just in time, I could go ahead and play the water gun game. $3 to play. We'll see how well I do. So I have gun number 9. I have to shoot at that target and see if I can win that snake. Ah! Oh no! I got beat. Well, it looks like I got beat. Well, we got the next game here. It's called Duck Pond. Let's go check this out. So the premise of the game here is that I have to pick out a duck and find a color of red, blue, or green. If it's red, it's a large prize. Blue, medium. Green, small. But there's a winner every time, so I get to bring home something for my son. So let's see, we got 2 ducks together. We got some kissing ducks over there. I think I'm gonna go with the one that's stuck in the corner. All right, let's see what you are, hon. I got a blue. I got me a blue dog. I hope my son will enjoy this. I'm gonna do one more game. It's gonna be called Crazy Ball. Let's go see how this goes. So I paid for 3 balls. So the premise of this is that I take a ball, I gotta throw it in there, And if I land on any of those colors, white is the small prize, purple is a medium prize, and orange is a large prize. So let's go see what I do. Whoop. Right there. Oh no, that did not just happen. It got stuck. Look at that. Let's go this side. Whoop. Oh yay, alright. So the prize I won is this green smiley face. Alright. So that was kind of fun. I never played like Winnie games before, but that was fun. Walking by here, it looks like I'm a little stockier than usual. And then there's a happy clown. You need a friend? Looks like the carp are missing today. Usually a whole bunch of carp swimming, but no carp. I believe I see people entering on the Matterhorn too, so you know, for what it is today, this is actually a pretty okay turnout for Lake Winnie operating today, considering how summer went. Well, it looks like I was right that the Wacky Factory is not operating today. Carousel is. I'm gonna go see for nooks and crannies if miniature golf is open. Well, it looks like miniature golf is not working today either. Maybe we'll come back next year and play. Well, it looks like Henry's Garage is operating. We went for a ride last time we were here. So I did not go on the swing ride all year long, so I think I'm going to go on the ride. Hopefully this time I brought the right kind of shoes, because last time I didn't and they wouldn't allow me to ride it. So as I wait in line, I notice that the wild lightning's been blocked off, so you can't get past this trash-eating clown. So I don't know what they're going to do with this. Maybe I'll find out more later what's going on. It's going to be a lot of fun going on this ride. Well, before the ride starts, you can take a look at the artwork that's on the ride. It looks like we got some waterfalls and mountainous views that's imprinted on the ride itself. Now look at all that. That is really cool. It looks like we're about to take off, so I'll get back to it as soon as I get off the ride. Well, as much as I want to vlog the experience being on this ride, I did not bring my tripod with me to hold on tight to the camera, so I will not be vlogging on the ride. So no POV this time on the swing. So next time I come, I'll bring something that we can do a POV on the swings. Okay, so the ride was a lot smoother than I thought. So we get a little POV action, yeah! Woo, there's a lake! Woo-hoo! Wow, that was actually a lot smoother than I thought it was going to be. So I was glad I was able to get a couple POV shots in this ride. That was fun. I think it's time to enjoy one last ride on the Cannonball. Yeah! One day, Chairlift. Hopefully next year, I'll be able to go on a ride with you and document the experience. It would be time to go and get a tasty treat, but the line is incredibly long and I'm short on time today, so I'll have to say goodbye to the Coca-Cola Cup. Bye-bye, Coca-Cola Cup. Well, the first carp of the day. Hello, Mr. Carp. I'll see you next year. This is my last vlog at Lake Winnie. So I'll see you guys next year. And a lot like the chairlift being closed, Scooter's Pizza has not been open as long as I've been here. So hopefully next year we'll come back and have some Scooter's Pizza. And I think it's time for one last ride on the boat chute. Whoa. Oh, man. One last ride, baby. That was awesome. Shall we say one last ride on the Matterhorn? Well, last time I was in car number 2. This time I'm in car number 3. Here we go. Yeah. One last ride on the Matterhorn. Woohoo! Yeah! Woo! It's even crazier every time I ride. Woohoo! Lake Winnie 75 2021 conclusion vlog. Woo! I think it's time for the first and last ride of 2021 to go on the Scenic Railroad train tour of Lake Winnie. Looks like our ride has just arrived. So this particular ride is 10 minutes long, but they give you a little tour of around the park. They give you little tidbits of history of what went on during Lake Winnie back in the day. It's worth watching or listening to for the next 10 minutes, so let's go. I'll go ahead and find me a sheet. It's right here. Warning, warning, warning. Remain seated and keep your hands inside all times.
Welcome aboard
here we
the
go.
Lake Winnipesaukee tour train. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the car at all times, and do not leave the train until it has returned to the station and come to a complete stop. This train will be stopping at Sokya Waterpark station before returning to this station. Lake Winnipesaukee was founded in 1925 by Carl Dixon and his wife Minette. The word Winnipesaukee means bountiful waters or beautiful lake of the highlands. In 1925, this land was out in the country with bumpy dirt roads and sparsely populated farmland. Carl and Minette owned and operated the Dixon Coal and Ice Company in North Chattanooga. But Carl was an enthusiastic fisherman and an outdoorsman, as well as an entrepreneur. In 1924, he bought this property, then owned by a fishing club, and he envisioned a family amusement park for fishing, picnicking, boating, and swimming. In 1925, swimming was in the lake where the paddle boat dock is now, but a large swimming pool was built for the second season in 1926. The park also featured a sandy beach, handball courts, and ball fields. In 1927, the boat chute was constructed by Mr. Dixon and local carpenters, and in 1930, the miniature golf course was featured. This is the oldest site for mini golf left in the country. There was once a course on the Titanic and one on Lookout Mountain that has since been closed. 1931 saw the addition of a skating rink, and this popular attraction operated year-round until it burned in 1942. Many interesting events have been held at Lake Winnipesaukee, including swim meets, concerts, stage shows, boat races on the lake, car races on the Lake Winnie track, and pageants. Some famous artists who have performed on the Jukebox Junction stage include Rascal Flatts, Brad Paisley, Chris Young, Blake Sheldon, and Rodney Atkins. You can check out our current concert schedule online at www.lakewinnie.com. Lake Winnipesaukee has a variety of fun attractions for all ages to enjoy, including Runaround Playground and Chill Down Kid Town Spray Ground for children under 12. This area gives adults a chance to sit in the shade and relax around the playground or under the canopy of Linger Longer. but there is no relaxing on the 14-story free-fall O-Zone that lets riders experience 4.6 Gs of excitement.
Through the Cannonball.
We are now approaching Sokya Waterpark Station, home to Sokya Waterpark, our brand new 5-acre water play complex. Sokya Waterpark features many ways to cool down and enjoy the water, including our 860-foot-long Adventure River, wave lagoon, water slides for the big kids and adults, and a shallow water activity area featuring water slides and play structures just for the little ones. Please remain seated until the train comes to a complete stop. If you are disembarking here, thank you for riding with us and enjoy the rest of your stay. If you are remaining with us, please stay seated and make room for the new guests coming aboard. This train will be departing shortly for the main entrance train station.
So what can I say? A lot of fun history has happened here at Lake Winnie. And here you come here, you're preserving amazing history.
Welcome aboard. Please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the cars at all times, and do not leave the train until it has arrived at a station and comes to a complete stop. Our next stop is the main entrance train station.
Hello, geese.
Gigantic, spectacular fireworks displays over the lake are a thrill for the 4th of July holiday. In 2010, Lake Winnipesaukee was transformed into Lake Winnipesaukee on Friday and Saturday nights in October. This annual Halloween celebration provides ghostly fun for ghouls of all ages. Because of its abundant supply of fresh spring water, this 9-acre lake was a campground for Native Americans in the 1700s. Later on, known as Green Spring Lake, it became a campground for Civil War troops in 1863 and 1864. During World War II, our neighboring town of Fort Oglethorpe was a very busy Army base, which had been active since World War I. Lake Winnie became a popular recreation spot for the soldiers. Imagine the excitement of hearing hundreds of soldiers marching in step for several miles on their way for swimming, boating, rides on the boat shooting bumper cars, and other entertainment. Once Fort Oglethorpe became a primary base for Women's Army Corps training, the marches through the woods became lyrical as the ladies sang as they marched. The sounds alerted the park staff as to the number and gender of the troops arriving. Popcorn-loving fish are a special source of entertainment. The folks at the Georgia Department of Natural Resources are fascinated by the health and longevity of Lake Winnie's carp. In the winter, when the water is lowered, the fish burrow in the mud and swim in the small streams until the next season brings laughter, smiles, and of course, more popcorn. You are riding on board CP Huntington number 79. One of 2 trains that operate on the Lake Winnipesaukee Railroad. Affectionately known as CP1, this train began service carrying passengers at Westview Park outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Certain at Lake Winnie. New rides, new games, and new foods are introduced annually. But some traditions never change, such as the cake house for children's birthday parties, and the spacious picnic groves where families bring picnic baskets and larger groups are served by the Lake Winnie catering service. Numerous family reunions, clubs, teams, churches, schools, and businesses gather in the shady picnic groves every summer. The park is still operated by descendants of the founding family. Enjoy your day and treasure your memories.
Well, my friends, I hope you guys enjoyed that train ride and learned a lot about this area. I learned a lot today, even though I knew a lot about this stuff. But going to the museum was just incredible to see what life was like back in the day and leading up to today and the progress of this park. And amazing. I love everything about Lake Winnie. It's pure American history, pure theme park history, and this was a special treat for my friends and family who love roller coasters, who love Disney World, or history buffs like me. This is for you guys. This place is a walking, talking museum, theme park, and it's awesome. And I hope you guys enjoyed for what it was. I know that we're still in the middle of a pandemic, and people are kind of iffy going back to work at some places. And, you know, for most of it, I had such a great time documenting the history here and the good things about this park. I still had a great time regardless of some of the rides I wanted to go on were not operative all summer long, or Scooter's Pizza not being operative, but I still made the best of it. I had a blast, and I hope you guys that have been watching all summer long have enjoyed yourselves too. And I hope you guys enjoyed that train ride that we just rode on. But like all good things, it all must come to an end. And I hate to say some sad news that I have discovered over the weekend by checking the Lake Winnie website. Lake Winnipesaukee is not going to happen again this year because of the staffing issues and the rise of the COVID cases coming back again. So the owners and the management has made a decision that is just a no-go. It's a last-minute decision they decided to pull a plug on because they were looking positive. A couple of vlogs back I talked to guest services. They said Lake Winnipesaukee was going to happen, but they decided very last minute to pull the plug. Lake Winnipesaukee is not going to happen this year. I'm very disappointed. So this is kind of a little call out to well, anyway, I was wondering what was going on with that. This is more the thing I'm just telling all the young people out there, or people that want to work or looking for a job or whatnot. Look forward for the 2022 season. If you're at high school looking for a job, or if you're a teacher needing a summer job to make some extra money, work here at Lake Winnie. You are preserving bits and pieces of American history coming to this park, and just working here. It's a great way to get some work experience. I ask you guys, check it out. If you guys are living around this area and need to make some money, come here. Lake Winnipesaukee. You're going to preserve American history and theme park history. And like all good things, like I said, comes to an end here at Lake Winnie for the 2021 summer season. Well, my friends, that's going to do for this particular vlog, and I can't wait to make some more videos for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this particular vlog. Eat well, my friends, and keep your mind walking. I'll see you guys in some future videos. And next up, right after this vlog, is my Buc-ee's snack review and ghost pepper reaction to the beef jerky. So check it out. I love each and every one of you. I had a wonderful summer making these vlogs for you guys. Have a great rest of the year. I'm looking forward to finding some new content for you this fall. So check it out. Oh, before I go, I forgot to say, if you're a returning viewer or new to my channel, please consider hitting subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit that notification bell so you see new content that I upload. Please give the video a thumbs up. It shows that you cared and you enjoyed yourself. I hope you guys had a wonderful time watching these vlogs. I'll see you guys soon. Well, Lake Winnie, it was a blast. Thank you for a decent 2021 summer for what it was. And I was hoping I'd say it one last time today, but it looks like there's no Cannonball happening. So I'll just go ahead and say it like this. There's goes no Cannonball. I'll see you guys again next year at Lake Winnie and see how things are in progress. So we're going to come back again next year, but not for a whole summer. Maybe just 1 or 2 times. So we'll be back.